My fellow Americans, tonight I would like to discuss with you the difficult subject of dating during the coronavirus COVID 19 pandemic. Now, dating already is kind of a difficult thing to do, right? It's not the most easy waters to tread. Now, for me, lucky for me, unlucky for you, single ladies out there, I've already been taken. As you can see, Laura, I've been taken. Now, three simple options I think that we can take as single people, I mean, not we as in myself, can take during this time are number one, what we can do is online dating. Now, online dating has been around for a long time already, obviously, but during this time, it's very possible to continue doing that or to begin doing it if you haven't done so already. Now, I would suggest, as you're doing a video chat or whatever it may be, make yourself look good, you know? Put on the tie, man, Put on that dress or sweater, ladies, and just make yourself look good. Now, I've chosen, as you can see in the background, to set up a little ambiance. I've got the fake fire and it looks fantastic. So if there's anything that you can do to just kind of set the mood for your conversation, I would suggest that you do that. Now, the second option that I would suggest is a drive-by option. Now, let's take a little lesson from our boys in blue. You've seen how they like to parallel park next to each other. They roll that window down and they just have a good old chat. Now, I would suggest that as a fairly safe and obvious option for those of you that have cars. Now, I wouldn't go to a secluded parking lot or a vacant parking lot. I would suggest your local Walmart, grocery store, gas station, somewhere where you can find two parallel spots together. But maybe, excuse me, maybe you just pull up next to one another and just have a nice chat. Now, again, I would suggest that you kind of deck yourself up. You put on some nicer clothing and you look good. Now, the nice thing about both of these options is if you look good on the top, it doesn't really matter so good how you look on the bottom. Now, you can continue on both of these options comfortably from the waist down. Now, the third option is to actually go on a social distancing walk. Now, I would suggest before you go out, grab that cologne, as we call it nowadays. Give yourself a nice spray. And if you're more into the kind of the new solid colognes that are out there, because they're pretty popular nowadays, I would suggest just grabbing something like this, dabbing your neck, and then just go ahead, just cover your hands in it, because for goodness sakes, we all need more of that antibacterial goodness nowadays. Now, online dating, drive-by dating, social distancing dating, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like for the future, but for now, those may be our only options. Have a good night, folks.